The guardian prince was once standing guard at his post among the epic mountains. Green and lush with all manner of plant life, his day-to-day was uneventful outside the rare troublemaker. But one day a woman came through, one whose beauty caught his eyes and heart unlike any before. Long ago, the eastern slopes of Oahu's Ko'olau Mountains stood smooth and unblemished, but a legendary storm swept across the windward coast, carving a dramatic shape into the once rounded peaks. The tale of these peaks, woven in the very fabric of the island, is the Mo'olelo, or story, of Ka'ilio Pahili Oke Ko'olau, or the storm dog of the Ko'olau. Prince Kauhi'i Makaukalani, protector of the Ka'aava coast, stood tall on his watchtower, watchful eyes scanning the horizon. And on one uneventful day, a beautiful woman approached. Her movements graceful and purposeful, Kauhi was captivated by her presence. He approached and introduced himself as the prince, guardian of these lands. Unimpressed by his claims, the woman mocked his name. Watchtower of Heaven? Scoffing at his perceived arrogance, Kauhi, a man of wisdom, saw beyond her initial coldness. He warned her of a ferocious storm brewing on the horizon, urging her to seek safe haven. Skeptical, the woman looked upon the clear blue sky with disbelief. Yet, with a gentle touch, Kauhi led her to a vantage point, revealing the rapidly approaching storm clouds. Only then did she recognize his foresight. Introducing herself as Hi'iaka Kaupolio Pele, the younger sister of the fire goddess, Pele, she revealed her quest to journey to Kauai. Kauhi shared the legend of the storm dog, Ilio o Ko'ua, a monstrous creature who ravaged the islands. He too had faced this beast before, understanding its destructive nature. He then led Hi'iaka to his hidden cave where they waited out the storm's fury. As the winds howled and the rains lashed out, they shared stories, their hearts forging a bond amidst the chaos. For 2 days and nights, Ilio o Ko'ua wreaked havoc on the Ko'olau Mountains, its claws leaving their mark as jagged peaks and deep ravines. Yet, within the safety of the cave and amongst this terrible storm, Kauhi and Hi'iaka's relationship grew closer. Fueled by their shared experience, a love blossomed. When the storm subsided, Hi'iaka knew she could delay no longer. Her duty called. The fate of Pele's Ohia'a's forest hung in the balance. As she prepared to depart, a deep sadness filled Kauhi's heart. He vowed to wait for her return no matter how long it took. Hi'iaka journeyed onwards. She cast a final glance upon Kauhi, who stood tall on the watchtower, her guardian during the storm. Sadly, her return was not meant to be. Years turned into decades, and Kauhi remained faithful to his promise. Remaining upon the watchtower, his body weathered with time, slowly began to resemble a hunch in the form of a crouching lion, forever gazing toward Hi'iaka's distant home. Today, Crouching Lion stands as a silent testament to the forgotten legend, a story of love, duty, and relentless powers of nature, whispered on the winds for those who have ears to listen.